big YouTuber.
I literally cover court cases for a living.
I'm gonna give you my ID.
I cover the court cases for a living.
Yeah, what up, y'all? Welcome to Crown TV. I am the Crown Prince, a.k.a. Mr. Anti-Goofy. You know what not to do in my comments. Shout out to the Anti-Goofy gang. We approaching 10,000 strong. We in the building. If you want to donate to the channel and you really gang, instead of the super chat, hit up the Cash App gang. What up, y'all? Yo, can y'all hear me sitting back like this? Let me know. I felt like I was eating the mic yesterday. I'll probably do it later. Cover dates for Yo, shout out to Tim Hortons. I still ain't got my Tim Hortons yet. I'm speaking specifically to Karen Brown and Renee. Y'all not doing a good job. I'm running late today. I ain't got my donuts. My water ain't heated up. All right, bet. So let's run through the lineup real quick. Shout out to Ant Team Smoke in the building. Shout out to Damo Too Tall in the building. Not Good in the building. I gotta take care of you, Not Good. All right, Not Good in the building. Wanda Weaver in the building. Pug, what up, Pug? Pug in the building. Fire Chief in the building. Mei Ling in the building. DJ Rap Tabs in the building. 730 Radio, shout out to you. See who else we got. Who else we got? Brandy, the goddess of chocolatiness in the building. Renee in the building. Where my coffee at, Renee? DJ AG in the building. Somebody said something I wanted to respond to. Who was it? I think it was Ant. It's a snow day, y'all. We got Snow Billy in the building. I talked to Snow Billy a little while ago. So that's a go. Shout out Queen of Detroit. I don't think she in the building yet. Shout out to the real Bid Knox. Somebody said something. I'm trying to find it. Damo. I don't know what was said. I know I need coffee though. Yeah, I think we're going to bring Snow on at about 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to field a call from him briefly about a quarter to. So it won't be a long call, though. So I'm going to take a brief intermission before that. And we're going to have Snow Billy on at the top of the hour. I'm mad I can't find that comment. Hopefully we don't get a lot of goofies in here today, but if we do, time them out. I don't really want to see anybody get kicked, or just time them out and let them know we're not doing that today. Yo, what you jacking? What's good, my G? Oh no, coffee, son. I can't get no coffee. Yo, shout out to Reno in the building. Dice TV in the building. What up, G? Yo, shout out to Indy's Finest in the building. We should have Zeke in the building any minute. I talked to Zeke not too long ago, too. Gotta have my sugar real quick. We ain't got no donut decorations today. What time we got? Very quickly. Outstanding. Quickly for y'all that don't know, Crippy got sentenced yesterday. Let me run through that real quick. It says right hand man. By the way, this article is from Sean Sotaro of Complex. It's titled Right Hand Man of 6ix9ine's manager Shotty sentenced to 62 months in prison. It says on Wednesday at Thurgood Marshall United States Courthouse in New York City, a second defendant was sentenced in the ongoing Daniel 6ix9ine Hernandez racketeering case, receiving 62 months in prison. That's a little bit over 5 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fahim Crippy Walter was sentenced after pleading guilty this past spring to 2 counts stemming from his participation in the April 3rd, 2018 armed robbery in Midtown Manhattan. His co-defendant, Giselle Butler, received a 60-month sentence. I think that's exactly 5 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. This past July for his role in the incident. Items taken during that robbery were found at 6ix9ine's apartment last fall. In addition, the robbery itself was videotaped reportedly by 6ix9ine himself, and the footage was widely shared. I did a story on that. If I don't know if y'all remember or not, but that footage was actually sent from 6E. That footage is gonna have DJ Academic's logo on it. That's the only way you're going to see it. Let's say Walter admitted to participating in the robbery and to brandishing a firearm during it. He did not, the government clarified, use the gun during the robbery. Instead, he took it afterwards from 6ix9ine, who had received it from his then manager, Kafano Shotty Jordan. It goes on in later in the article to say he wishes he never met 6ix9ine. Crippy is also the guy who was shot outside of the restaurant during that meeting. He's a guy that you always saw with Shotty. How many of y'all got to see the Joe Budden podcast yesterday? or got to listen to it rather. Yeah, I thought so. Not good. I'm pretty decent at math, but you know. Yeah, he has a colostomy bag. That's a fact. Oh, that article is on complex.com. That is like a very small piece of that article. So for anybody who wants to go read it, you can find it on complex.com. Damo, man. Yo, let's get to our good mornings, man. You know.
Let's go. I got something special for you niggas. And this go out to all the YouTubers that got me on a joint. Except the real Crown Prince. Except him. For all you YouTubers, I got this for y'all niggas this morning. Come on and get it. Come on and get it. It's nice and soft, nigga. Come on and get it. Come on and get it. Come on and get it. It's nice and soft. Franks, nice and soft, nigga. I'm throwing Franks at you, niggas.
I'm a big YouTuber.
I literally.
Good morning, good morning. All right, for those of y'all who did not see the podcast, I think somebody just called it whack. It wasn't very interesting. There was a lot of repeated things from the day before. Nicki started off telling Joe Budden about how she feels about him, and that went like so.
Let me be honest. I think that you are a big baby. I think you never like to be wrong, and I think whenever somebody calls you out on your shit, you have a temper tantrum. I think you need to always surround yourself by weak women. I don't think you're used to having strong women who are going to battle you down or argue you down about things. Nicky. Even when we catch you in a lie or something like, oh, you did say it, you still won't just say, damn, you know what, I did say it. Maybe at that moment, you know whatever, but you won't give me that and that. And I know that you know women, and we need to get that. We need to have that.
I think Nicki is just one of those very direct people, and people don't know how to take her, man. She a Queens girl. Yeah, she wilded out on Rory too, Randy. She wilded out on Rory. I wasn't expecting that. I'm still tired, but you know what it's a rough job, but somebody got to do it. Yo, why you say that? 730 radio. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Rory thing at all. Yeah, he is, and she's right about him, man. Like, I don't know about the women in his life or what he got going on, but she's definitely right about him being emotional. We're going to come back to this story for my man Not Good, and we're going to do this real quick.
This guy says that if he serves you uncooked food, that you can't, he's not going to give you your money back. He's just going to serve you uncooked food. This guy just told me that he's going to serve me uncooked food, and he's not going to give me my money back after the food is uncooked. This guy is serving uncooked chicken. This dude is serving uncooked food. This guy is serving uncooked food. They serve uncooked food here. You can get salmonella.
Yo, shout out to Boogie in the building. Yo, the next clip kind of goes into Nicki, and this kind of gets to the source of what's really bothering Nicki. I'm gonna play that.
I don't have the energy to try to figure out what happened on Motorsport anymore.
Okay.
That was a big deal. And
it was a big deal to
whenever
me
it
because
happened.
I was the one being lied on, and that's what you need to understand. Of course it's not going to be a big deal to you because you, in passing, just said something about someone, and it just was one of those things that you said in your show. I went and next, on to the next, say about me. So when I make a statement and then you negate what I've said, then it's basically painting me out to be a liar. I don't like that. I take offense to that. It wasn't about the song. It was that you did it with that song, and then you did it with this song, Hot Girl Summer. If 2 times I did a song with a female, and you put out a narrative that wasn't true, and then when I said it's not true, you still don't believe me. So you have to understand that there are people that are going to believe you. And you did it with 2 songs with 2 female rappers, and that's why people have the narrative of Nicki and female rappers. Y'all are pushing that narrative.
Do you relinquish that right when you sign up to be in the spotlight? Don't you relinquish the right of people having to believe you or not?
Absolutely, but you also have to know that there are some times that people like myself will do things like what I did today, which is get fucking sick and tired of it, have had enough of it, and speak to you directly. I don't expect people to love everything I do, but I do think that it's clear when there's something called the Nicki hate train that I'm not just pulling something out of the sky here. This really did happen. This was something that went down within our culture, and at some point, someone has to start owning up to it.
Yeah, that works. But yeah, that last part, I always felt like you could tell that Nicki, she feels like what happened to her is a major problem. And I always felt like, yeah, some people are dragged in the media, and, you know, everybody gets their turn to be dragged in the media. But I always felt like with Nicki, I think her level of hate is something that we haven't seen. Yo, shout out to Quay in the building. Kodo 777 in the building. I'm trying to run through this really quickly. I think Snow gonna be calling in about 5 minutes. So we're gonna take a quick intermission just to make sure everything Gucci. And then we'll be right back. Yeah, shout out to Dwayne Darmani. I didn't have time this morning, man. I was trying to do so many things this morning. And plus I you hit that snooze button a couple times. It's over. But the donuts will be back in the building tomorrow. Shout out to Bville 127 in the building. It's another story in the news, but I want to let Snow Billy talk about that. I wanted to say on the Crippy story. That's what the second person sentence now, I think. And everybody is getting their mandatory minimums. A lot of that has to do with the guidelines, and people don't understand that. This is not about. This is not a street interview. That's why. This is about business and money and motivation. But yeah, a lot you going and I think that's why a lot of them are getting their sentences pushed back, so their sentencing pushed back, so they can see how the judges reacting to their what they put forth as sentencing, and it's looking good, man. It's looking good, man. Only thing we've seen right now is the mandatory minimums. So that's a good look for all the people who have not been sentenced yet. If I'm Mel, if I'm Shoddy, I'm feeling good about it. But shout out to you, Nat Wade, and appreciate you coming through, G. We missing Zeke Black. We missing Karen Brown. We missing Tanisha. Did Karen? I think Karen might have said she had something to do yesterday. Was that Karen? I don't know. Yeah, facts. The real Bid Knox. I would have not, if I was Nuke and Harv, I would have not taken that to trial. I'm sorry. And it don't look good for them boys either.
Thank you so much, Snow Trump, for social media president, YouTube president, Bible president. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm here. Great campaign. Thank you so much. You get the Frank, you Frank head ass nigga. Go to Frank at that nigga hustle, what hustle made. Frank you down, nigga. The fuck out of here now. The fuck out my campaign, my nigga. I need, make sure you get this.
It's a snow day, y'all. Yeah, I think they gonna lose, and I think they gonna get hit upside their head. The real big Bid Knots. That's a fact. I don't think. I think they still have the, they may still cop out. I think it's still possible. But it's not a good look at all, man. Facts not good. So yeah, I think the Nicky story is done. I don't think. I told y'all the other day that I thought that the thing with Megan Thee Stallion was gonna help her. In hindsight, man, I just don't know, man. I don't know what or if there is anything that can help Nicki Minaj get out of the pickle that she is in. I think people are just set on hating on her. Yo, shout out to Big Facts 031. Said it's Frank Day. Zeke Black in the building. I'm gonna do this early. Renee, where my coffee at? Oh yeah, Zeke be out working, so he be checking in and out. It's starting to warm up in here, y'all. You got some Tim Hortons, Renee? What kind of coffee you got? If it ain't Tim Hortons, I really don't want to rock with it, but I got to order Tim Hortons, so if I run out, I rock with Dunkin'. But I really would rather have my lifetime contract with Tim Hortons, man, so hook me up, man. I don't want no money. They could just pay me in coffee. I'll sit it right here. Yo, nothing is better than Tim Hortons, man. Yo, there's a few people watching this. I don't think they watching from troll accounts, but they watching and waiting to see what happened. That's a fact. But we don't care about that. Yo, shout out to Ace. He said, "Where the donuts, man? I was running late this morning, man. I didn't get a chance to go get the donuts. Unfortunately. If I was smart, I would have just went and grabbed them last night." We locked and loaded. I don't see too many goofies in the building. That's a good thing, man. You know, like I told y'all, if we get goofies in here, time them out. I don't really want to see nobody kicked. And, you know, that's only if they being, you know, disrespectful and all that. Let's time them out for the day. Tomorrow, y'all be back rocking again. We're not going to rock like that when we... Mario Gray, what up, G? I've already seen stories going out where people are insinuating that Crippy is snitching because he got the minimum, and that's just because people don't even have a basic understanding of the federal court system. Like, not even a basic one. They know nothing about the guidelines, etc. Let's see, Not Good said, "Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Just realizing." Oh, about the rent share. Yeah, I want to make sure the smokesters covered. You know, if later we need more than that, we'll make sure we do that. Let's go back to the good morning for everybody who just tuning in. We got Snow Billy today. Let's go in there. Yo, Reno, you gotta send me that song. thecrownprince@gmail.com.
Let's go. I got something special for you niggas. And this go out to all the YouTubers that got me on a joint. Except the real Crown Prince. Except him. For all you YouTubers, I got this for y'all niggas this morning. Come on and get it. Come on and get it. It's nice and soft, nigga. Come on and get it. Come on and get it. Come on and get it. It's nice and soft. Franks. Nice and soft, nigga. I'm throwing Franks at you, niggas. Thank you so much, Snow Trump, for social media president, YouTube president, Bible president. Thank you so much.
All right, we're expecting Snow in about 10 minutes, y'all. He wanted me to check something online. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, like I said, it's another major story in the news. I think somebody new checked in. Maybe not. It's another story in the news, but I really want to let Snow touch on that. Yo, shout out to Damo for the donation. I appreciate you greatly, my brother.
Y'all be coming up out of y'all pocket, giving these dudes money. All these people that been donating money to go to their channels and donate to them. Go donate on their channels, and they're donating their hard-earned money to them. And you coming right out of your pocket with money, come out of their pockets, donating money, then they're getting donations. People are giving them their money. A fool in his money, yo.
Going down, y'all. It's a snow day. We got Snow Billy in the building. Let me see. I'm just checking out this, Snow Billy wanted me to check out this story real quick, so I'm just checking it out. That's facts. Let's see who we got. We're still missing a couple of the mods, but that's all right. We look well covered as far as the chat is concerned, so I ain't worried about that.
This guy says that if he serves you uncooked food, that you can't, he's not gonna give you your money back. He's just gonna serve you uncooked food. This guy just told me that he's gonna serve me uncooked food and he's not gonna give me my money back after the food is uncooked. This guy is serving uncooked chicken. This dude is serving uncooked food. This is serving uncooked food. They serve uncooked food here. You can get salmonella.
Rest in peace to Rick James, man. Rick James is from the 716, man. Rick James is from Buffalo, New York, man. Home of the greatest football team ever, the Buffalo Bills, Super Bowl bound. You already know what time it is. That's all we got, man. We got Rick James and we got the Buffalo Bills, man. Two GOATs. You feel me? Yeah, we don't want nobody. That's why we run that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want nobody to get salmonella. So watch out for the salmonella, man, on 42nd and what? Oh, yeah, we got Griselda now. Shout out to Benny. Shout out to Westside Gun. Yeah, Griselda got it right now, man. To see them boys doing what they doing, if you from, you would probably have to be from Buffalo to understand. You know what I'm saying? So to see them boys doing what they doing is amazing for the town. 50 feet of snow, all winter up there, that's a fact. It's the frozen tundra, man. Yeah, ain't nobody. Not only the Super Bowl, but we gonna be the whole Pro Bowl starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna take the Bills and put them in the Pro Bowl. Shout out to Rain in the building. Who we got coaching now? They switched last year. Damn, I forgot the name. Man, we know we switch coaches every year, man. Yeah, Sean McDermott, the greatest coach of all times. We got a lot of greatest of all times, man. We got the greatest coach of all time. We got the greatest quarterback of all time. We got the greatest running back of all time. All we need is a line. Shout out to Chill Clinton in the building. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Back with the donation. Donation gang. Shout out to Rio with the donation.
Y'all be coming up out of y'all pocket giving these dudes money. All these people that been donating money to go to their channels and donate to them. Go donate on their channels and they're donating their hard-earned money to them. And you coming right out of your pocket with money. Come out of their pockets. Donating money, then they're getting donations. People are giving them their money. A fool in his money, yo.
A fool in his money, yo. Shout out to Rio for the donation. I appreciate you, brother. Donation gang in the building this morning. Let's see. Yo, I didn't know that, Reno, man. Happy birthday and rest in peace to Nipsey, man. Nip the Great. I did not know that. I might have to do something on that later. Yo, anybody know where the salmonella stand at? 42nd and what? .42nd and Vanderbilt, man. Everybody, look out for the salmonella stand on 42nd and Vanderbilt, man. I don't know why New York City ain't on high alert right now. That's like a terroristic act, man. Just out there selling black people uncooked chicken. But if we still ask for it afterwards, I mean, it ain't much we could really say. Up in Harlem, USA. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Nipsey, man. That's a fact. Yeah, not only that, they're giving you the uncooked chicken and refusing to give you your money back, man. That dude should be in jail right now. What's that? Guantanamo. They need to put that nigga in Guantanamo. What Jason say? Where the interview at? We waiting on Snow Billy. He'll be calling any second. We gotta wipe the sleep out his eyes and all that. In the meantime, in between time.
Thank you so much, Snow Trump, for social media president, YouTube president, Bible president. Thank you so much. Hey, man. Great campaign. Thank you. Thank you so much. You get the Frank. You Frank head ass nigga. Go to Frank at that nigga hustle. What hustle made? Frank you down, nigga. The fuck out of here now. The fuck out my campaign, my nigga. I need, make sure you get this.
Yeah, shout out to Snow, man. And congratulations on the election, Snow. What else in the news, man? Did I miss anything? There is another dope story, but it's something that's that's very near and dear, I would say, to Snow Billy. So I want to let him touch on that, and I don't want to jump in front of it. Yo, where you at? Not good. We'll throw in a little bit more entertainment.
This guy
for
says
y'all.
that if he serves
Not
you
that
uncooked
one.
food, that you can't, he's not gonna give you your money back. He's just
Not all of I had my teeth knocked out. I was playing basketball. I set a screen, some chick headbutted me. My teeth fell out. I picked them up, put them back in my mouth. I played like 2 or 3 more games. I played until I lost, so I played like 2 or 3 more games. It was nice back then. Thing to tell people, like, what in real? For everybody that don't know, I was playing basketball. I got headbutted. These 2 teeth got knocked out. I picked the teeth up, put them back in my mouth, continued to play basketball. Play like 3 more games because we was winning. Went on. Yeah, I know I got this teeth knocked out. I got headbutted playing basketball. The shits fell on the floor. I picked them up. I stuffed them back in my mouth. I kept playing basketball. So these teeth those 2 in the front, them shits is gone. I got headbutted playing basketball. Kabi, why do you want to be a father for? Once again, I got headbutted in the mouth. Teeth fell on the floor. Put them back in my mouth. Continued to play basketball for like 2 or 3 more hours. Then I went to the dentist. What in the hell? It's been foul. That's
I only see videos like that on the BBN network. Jack Frost over at the BBN network. His cash app is BBN network. Send him something he needed. He also got BBN merch. Get him out of here pants on sale right now. It's a hot commodity. Jack Frost over at the BBN network on YouTube. I am the real Jack Frost on Instagram. Go show the boy some love. Yo, shout out the name in the building. What's up, G? Well, what I was about to forgot what I was about to say. Yo, listen, man, the get 'em out of here pants, man, is fire, man. That's the most fire merch I've seen. I think that every girl should have a pair. The summer, not much of the hot girl summer left. And that's the move for the rest of the hot girl summer. I don't have the link, but If I did, I would post it just so y'all could go there and cop some get 'em out of here pants. For Mother's Day though, all the women, y'all know all the women for Mother's Day, send us y'all sizes. We ordering everybody BBN get 'em out of here pants. All you gotta do is be able to prove that you a mother. That's it. Tanisha in the building. Yo, I'm going big, Tanisha. I got it. We calling you the Crown Queen. How you love that? Yo, shout out to Tanisha, man. She does a lot of contributing, man, and I really appreciate that. If y'all got stories and y'all got y'all see something in the news y'all want to see talked about, send it to me on the gram at The Real Prince. Mei Ling in the building. Like I told y'all, Tanisha will be my go-to, especially when it get controversial. And everybody on my head, I'm going to get Tanisha on the phone and let her tell y'all about yourself. Is we missing anybody on the shout-outs? I think I got everybody. Come on, Snow. You don't need no cologne for this, man. Snow, when I talked to Snow just a few minutes ago, he was hopping in the shower real quick. So now he probably putting on cologne. It's a phone interview, OG. Yo, these lights be fucking baking, bro. I'll be good till I turn them shits on. Yeah, we got 50 people watching. Shout out to all the shadow watchers. We appreciate y'all. Just the same. We waiting on Snow Billy. He'll be calling any second. But y'all should comment so we can shout y'all out, man. It don't matter where y'all came from. It don't matter if y'all, be on other networks talking shit. That ain't how we rock over here, so y'all good here, man. Quay, let me take care of you. Shout out to Robert Young in the building. Let me see. Nigga Quay. There you go. Shout out to Jason McGee in the building. Yeah, man, we show love to everybody, man. Y'all stop taking this YouTube personal, man. We show love to everybody. Shout out to Cheryl Seamus. Snow, we waiting on Snow to call in. I just talked to Snow a couple minutes ago. He was getting himself together, so we waiting on Snow. He should be calling any minute. What's personal, Jason McGee? If it's YouTube, it shouldn't be. Hopefully not nothing you seen on social media. Cause we just have fun over here. We correct stories. We try to shine light on stories that are being put out that have no facts to back them. I understand people who may be putting out those stories don't like that we do that, but that's what we do, and we don't take it personal. Yo, shout out to Filthy Rich. And we can't help that people take it personal when we do that. Just know that nobody is special. We don't just focus on one person. Maybe one person at a time, but before that person, there were other people putting out false stories, and we did the same thing, and we just didn't get the same reaction. So don't take none of this personal, man. It's okay to watch. It's okay to like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. It's okay to like Jay-Z and Nas, 50 Cent and Ja Rule. That's how my mind work anyway. Yeah, I would rock out with Psycho Billy. Why not? I like Psycho Billy's music, man. Psycho Billy makes dope music, man. DM, who your number, Tanisha? I just got a text. No, if that's... What the fuck? Oh. Yo, did anybody live stream just go out? I don't know what just happened. Nah, it's a phone call. Let's see what's good with bruh, man. Okay, man. Yo, we waiting on you, bruh. Yeah. Hold on, let me turn this mic off. Snow crazy, man. 5 minutes, he said. He said 10:25, we lit. Fashionably late, for real. Let's see. Yo, did anybody live stream go out? I don't know why it's looking like that on my end. Okay. Yeah, I just talked to him, Pug. I know he did that. That's why I called him. No, sound a little nervous, man. The OG sounded a little nervous, man. Yeah, Billy, that was fire. And also, it's another one, man, that he dropped not too long ago that was super hard, man. But Billy, that was hard, man. I'm surprised they didn't. He just needed a push. Lingo, yeah. That joint was fire, man. I want to say it was something after that. Yeah, Lingo. Yeah, that was fire, man. He got his own style. He got his own sound. That's always dope. We need Snow Billy to stop playing around right now. Let's see, you heard the Block Future and the Pop Out Boys. I don't think I heard that one yet. Yeah, people definitely sleep on Seiko Billy. Yeah, Snow is I'm gonna just say he a busy man. That's what we gonna say. Yeah, I talked to Snow Filthy Rich. He said 5 minutes. We gonna see. The fact that he picking up the phone so far is a good sign. I ain't gonna front. Snow Billy sounded a little nervous, man. Yeah, let's go with that story. But you know, man, the way we got it set up, like I don't know, you know. I don't really want to talk about no foolishness or, you know, nobody else. Yeah, whenever he get off live and come over here, we gonna do the interview right here. Yeah, Nate, tell that nigga to stop playing around. Yo, I've been talking to Snow all morning, man. It's like he got stage fright or something. Yeah, Filthy Rich, as long as the questions are related to what we talking about, absolutely. Yeah, I know this ain't the blood gangbanging network over here. Let me do my coffee thing real quick. I only bought one Tim Hortons into the spot, so we going Dunkin'. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, man. All right. Yeah, he sounded a little nervous, man. I ain't gonna front. He ain't sound like that this morning, man, but last time I talked to him, he sounded a little nervous about it. All right, y'all. We got the one and only, the author, the CEO, the creator, the mastermind, the entrepreneur, the one and only Snow Billy in the building. Let me know if y'all can hear Snow Billy.
Checking in right now. I'm checking in with the real Crown Prince, man. Giving him exclusive bad talk report.
Oh, they said
that's what we're doing right now for all his viewers, all his listeners, all my viewers, all my listeners, man. We tuning in. Tune in, man.
How about that, y'all? How that sound?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I bet they hear.
Oh, you know, my big homie out, man. He just came home after serving 31 years, man. I just want to give him a special shout out, man. Let him know, man, I'm here for him, and welcome him with a warm welcome home, man. And yo, I love you, big bro.
Yeah, man. I know you wanted to lead off with that, and that's very important to you. So I was gonna get to that. But I'm glad.
Yeah, we can still get to it because there's a lot. You know, it's a lot with the big homie, man. You know, my big homie, man. You feel me? So
yeah,
you know, it's a lot with that, man. So we could always elaborate on that and everything else. You know, you and came at me with. Feel me?
Man, so tell us a little bit about it, man. Tell us why he inspired you and what he means to you.
Well, you know, man, being that we both come from, you know, blood roots. You know, he a former bounty hunter blood, and me a former Highland Park Paru blood, and both sharing the same kind of incarceration experience. You know, him being confined to death row, and me being confined to death row when I was serving my sentence out in New York State Prison, and him coming up with the same kind of structure, which I came up with the same kind of structure in that kind of dark place on earth, man. So, you know, throughout my travels and throughout my young years, you know, I looked up to Harry, you know, from what he did, forming Golf Bar Entertainment and, you know, funding Death Row Records, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and his work in the street, you know, out there in L.A. when he was in the game, you know, and how he helped people the same way I help people. We just got so much in common, man. And, you know, he's older than me, but I came up under him and looking up to him, you know, and, you know, it was a hell of a ride, man, you know. So we share the same experience, man, you know, when I created the whole Billy Badass record logo, which was designed by a death row inmate who was my neighbor at the time when I was serving some SAU time in Unit 14. That's in Clinton, Dannemora. That's the New York, you know, super maximum jail. And at the time, I was going through with a lot of homies at that time. I was bringing the pain to them, man. You know, I was bringing the pain to them, man. And I was like really a badass at that time up in Dannemora, man. You know, so being an SHU at that time for a stabbing I caught in front of a correctional officer in front of Booth 21. You know, I was up there housed with like 7 death row inmates, man, and you know I was considered, you know, like one of the really, really badass at the time, man. So I came together, man, and asked my neighbor, who was a death row inmate at the time, yo, listen, man, I want you to. So I can't really draw, so you know I just come up with the idea, and he put it together, same way Harry O did when he was confined to San Quentin.
Right.
Next thing you know, it's like the comparisons, and when he went through with the Suge Knight things, the same thing I went through. But, you know, with my team, you know, Shotty and Melly and, you know, a few other cats, you know. So we got so much in common, man. A lot of people don't know that, you know. So it's the time now to really express that and give the people the real history on why we consider ourselves the new death row. People heard Tekashi and them running around saying we the mall and we the new death row, but nobody knew the history behind that. Nobody knew that. That's my slogan. I created all that years ago and taught my peoples that, you know, way before we had Tekashi. But see, that couldn't be told then because they didn't know all that. You understand what I'm saying? Because none of them never did hard prison time. I did the hard time. I've been confined on death row. I've been confined in SHU Special Housing Unit. You know what I'm saying? For years. You feel me?
Word.
So, you know, I just want to show people now, you know, don't matter where you at. So if we call that the darkest place on earth, man, you can still take a negative and turn it into a positive, man. You know, it's all in the person's mind and behavior.
Yo, that's dope, man. So is he released yet, or is he set to be released?
I think right now he's released, man. As for I know right now, man, Avio is released, or he will be released in a few more days.
Okay. All right, yeah, man. Shout out to Harry O, and it's good to like get a little bit of insight in what moves you. You know what I'm saying? What drives you? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you started BBA. I know it's like it's not just a record label. So can you tell us about what else falls under that umbrella? What other businesses?
Well, we have 4 divisions, man. We got really badass films, publishing, apparel, and record. And you know, each one had their own different product. That's for the publishing. We got multiple books coming out underneath that, audiobooks. We got the apparel and production right now. We also got the documentary that's about to drop on matter of fact, Friday the 16th. The documentary dropped on Info Minds channel. I mean, this documentary is probably one of the most notorious documentaries of its era, bro. And it's so hard, man, and it's so touching that the fans is gonna love it, man. And then from there, you know, we're gonna do the movie, the series, and you know, we got the apparel. And, you know, we got the records. You know, we got about 16 artists right now that we managing and overlooking and, you know, dealing with their image and taking their careers to where it got to go. You know, so we like a powerhouse right now. We like with No Limit or, can I say, one of the major labels was back in 96 to 97. We that up to date right now.
Yeah,
you know, we also got the really badass South, which we partnering with Def Jam South, you know, to really make everything just really tie it all in, you know. I don't want to shout a few names out right now, so I keep my little peoples who connected with me and the big labels. I kind of keep them hidden, man.
Yeah,
you know, but everything is working out. It's been a 7-figure book deal offered from me, dealing with the publishing company. So right now, you know, things is really looking up for us, man. That's why I said we right now one of the most independent rising labels in this industry, and not just dealing with music, but dealing with everything from apparel, films, publishing. You know, so we here.
Yeah, that's one dope thing that I see is that you're doing so many things, man. And I think a lot of people could take something from that, you know what I mean, and instead of looking at all of the fuckery, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, the goofy stuff, man, and you know, the I ain't never been on no goofy shit. Don't get me wrong. I like to laugh. I like entertaining peoples, but I'm a serious dude, man. I'm real serious, man, and I try to not be so serious, man, because if I get too serious, it's a problem. You feel me? So I try to stay away from that and stay happy, laughing, and you know, joking a lot. You know, and just keep even my people always say, "Yo, you joke so much." But yeah, I joke a lot, man, because I've been in some places, man, where jokes ain't allowed, man. You know what I mean? And the individual won't even know what them kind of places is like, man, if you ain't really been there, you know?
Yeah,
you don't know what it is to be boxed in by 2 death row inmates, man, you know, for 8-9 months at a time, man. You know, you don't know that kind of life, man, you know? Trust me, man, it's different, it's dark. You know, it's like hell on earth, man. So, you know, when you got the time to laugh and joke, better take advantage of it, man, you know?
Word. Yeah, I feel you on that shit 100%. Yo, you mentioned the publishing. I wanted to touch on that. Is the paperback for the Rise and Fall of Tekashi 6ix9ine out yet?
No, because I was waiting for the lawyers to get everything done. You know, being that this deal was in the making for almost 8-9 months, I couldn't really drop it the way I wanted to drop it. I was trying to cut corners, but my lawyer was like, listen, don't cut corners because you'll mess the deal up right now. So the first book that's coming out, you know, it's a saga, so that's 3 books, as you can see on my page where I advertise that. The first book is a visual, and it's also the story is in there, and it shows you through all the pictures the rise and fall and how everything came about. As you read the story, you're going to see the visual right there in your face, and then the people will understand how everything came about. As I drop little snippets here and there, you know what I'm saying, on my Instagram page, Snow_the Billy, you know, I let the people just get a little inside peek. You know, I always been behind the scenes, man. I'm just starting to reveal who I am to the public, you know, because I'm always, you know, in some kind of situation. So I try to stay behind the scenes, but now that everything is cleared up, you know what I mean? Everything is about to come to a seizure. You know, now I'm able to come and show the public who Snow Billy is, man. Not just the street person, but the business side of Snow Billy.
The business person, man. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. You remind me. I don't know if you ever heard of Big Apple, man, but you remind me of Big Apple, man.
Nah, I never heard of
him,
bro.
Yeah, man. But his the way he approached the business, and you know, he's just a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a real dude in the industry setting, and like I always looked up to Big Apple because he's somebody who stayed himself, and he's successful. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, your personality and the way you come at the industry just reminds me of Big Apple. So the paperback is not the paperback, but
it was for the audiobook. But at the time, I didn't have an insert made for the audiobook volume 1 and 2. Now the inserts is displayed on my Instagram page. You know, the paperback is the cover which you see all of us on and with the labels in a minute from Billy Badass Records, Treyway Entertainment, Jack Boy, and Always Paid Music Group. You know, that book is the Rise and Fall, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and the Notorious Billy Badass Record Label and Treyway Entertainment, a visual into hip-hop gang-related music culture. You know, and through that book, you see the visual how, you know, BBA as a label protected a lot of these artists. And if you go to my page, you will see me with everybody from Tory Lanez, A Boogie, Mano, Black China, Dave East, Amber Rose, Whoopi Goldberg, like a lot of people. And I have more photos from NFL players I didn't have to held down, being in certain clubs in New York and Milwaukee Bucks players. So, you know, I always been behind the scenes, bro. I never really revealed. And the pictures I have, I never really put out there because of my street origins. And I never wanted to taint these people's image, man. You know, so I always kept, mind you, Google from Mary and them little sister that do styling, you know. So I held a lot of people down, man, you know, in this industry. And that's why you hear them guys say we the mob, man, because of me, I moved like the mob when I was in this industry, man. If you was with me, you was out partying, you was good, man. You came to a spot in Brooklyn, it was good, man. You know, if I heard something on, you know how you hear rumors like, oh, this artist coming here, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody, but I'm on the set. Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you 100%.
And let's just be mindful. Let's be mindful. I didn't get touched by no strangers. I got touched by my own family members, man. From behind. My own peoples. Not no enemies, which I don't have, you know, but I got touched by my own family. That's like you in the house with your cousin right now, and he just shoot you up. You can't stop that, my God.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Bro. You know, people say, oh, ain't nobody on the outside ever touched me, man. You know what I'm saying? So this came from in-house. So it's hard to prevent something coming from your family and someone that you take as a security.
Yeah. another thing, Snow, is the realest people in the world can get touched, man. So that, I mean,
Facts.
that don't mean
like
nothing.
I said, I don't have nothing against what happened to me, man. It happened to the best of kings, generals, warlords, dictators. It happened to the best, man. You know, look at Muammar Gaddafi. Look at Saddam Hussein. You know, not put myself on a level, but I'm just saying, using them as an example that, this shit can happen to the best,
Yeah,
man.
that's
So,
a fact.
you know, and 9 times out of 10, it happened from somebody close to you. I look at somebody posted a video of the kid Classic and the other kid Hood Rich. And don't you know, the kid Hood Rich killed Classic. They was getting all this money together, man. I wasn't on the street at the time, but I know they was into whatever they was into. He got killed by his own man. He was feeding, my nigga.
Yeah, man, it's always the
So
closest
it be the
ones,
nigga who
man.
eat with you and eat with you on Monday, and Tuesday he put a slug in you, man.
Man, that's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact. Yo, Filthy Rich had a question for you. I want to get back to the book. He asking, is Volume 2 audio out now?
Volume 2 audio, it was a glitch with my engineer with the sound effects. You know, my engineer like to make the audio book like a movie. So, I don't rush him. You know what I'm saying? It's been done, but him adding all his sound effects and all the graphics to it, he just been going over and over. And I've been telling him, like, yo, listen, bro, I'm an author. You only can edit a book 1 or 2 times, or it becomes like a habit. You just can't stop editing.
Yeah.
Can't stop proofing it. You gotta let it go, bro.
Yep.
Let it fly the way it is, So hopefully my engineer is aware now that, yo, bro, let it go. Just let the audio book fly. You can't keep perfecting your craft. Perfect it once or twice, maybe 3 times. Let it go, man. That's like an editor. An editor got to keep going over and over and over and over, man. Do it 1 or twice, maybe 3, and let it fly, man. So shout out to my engineer, man. I can't wait till he sees it to see that. Let the audio book fly,
Yeah,
my guy.
man, let
Like
it fly, man.
Let it go.
We want it raw anyway. Yo, but so for the people who want the audio book for Volume 1, how do they get it?
All they got to do is DM me through my page, call me on the phone. My number, 917-200-2926, man. You could call me, you could DM me. I respond back to everybody. It might take a few minutes, might take a day, but listen, I'm not no stranger to success or fame. I've been around the best of them. I reach out to everybody, man. You hear me? Like, I contact everybody. I have a saying, right? And one day I was saying this to one of my partners, man, that own a club. And he made a mistake and laughed so hard and spit the Heineken out of his mouth on me. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I'm going to share this saying with everybody, man. When I was in the street game, right? When I was in the streets, man, I was dealing crack cocaine, man. And I had all the nice cars and all the jewelry. And at the time, I was in Wilmington, Delaware. I was on the north side, 23rd and Market Street. With me and my family had the whole block. We had the whole strip. We was the first New York guys in that town. And I used to live with a lot of drug addicts, you know what I mean? And I used to have a nice car at that time. And I used to, the fiends used to be like, hey, Snow, take me to the west side. Snow, take me to the east side. And I used to have 3, 4 fiends in my car, man. And people used to say, yo, why you got some crackheads in your car? Why you got some fiends in your car? I used to say, man, listen, this ain't my car. This they car. Without them, I wouldn't be driving this shit. You feel me? Because they could go to 80 more different other hustlers out here to get their products from. But they choose me. So why would I not take them somewhere where they got to go? And niggas couldn't understand that. You never mistreat a person who providing money for your lifestyle, man.
No,
and I seen a lot of young guys, when I got out the game and I be cruising through the neighborhood and I see them mistreat the drug addicts. How you gonna mistreat somebody that's feeding you? You don't know what they did to get that money. You don't know what they had to go through, man, to get that money, man. So, I used to always look out for the drug addicts, man. Always, man. I don't care my Lexus, my BMW, my Benz. I don't care if they smelling. I don't care what they got going on, man. This ain't my car. This their car, man.
Yo,
without them, I wouldn't have it, man.
That's an actual fact, and that says a lot about you and your mind state, man. Your mindset, man. A lot of niggas don't think like that, man.
Nah, man, they look down. How you gonna look down on somebody that's putting food on your table for your kids, man? You wanna kick them in their ass and kick them off the block. And then you expect them come with you when they got their last $200 or $100. You don't know where that money was supposed to go to. You don't know where that money came from, but you mistreat the ones that feed you. That's why I reach out, man, and I make a platform, man, anybody I can, man. You know what I mean? Some nights I spread myself thin, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Yo,
you know, I respect the game, bro.
Let's talk about BBA, the record label. How many artists you got?
Well, right now we have like 7 officially artists, and we managing like another probably like 8 and 9. You know, like I try to reach out, man, and give everybody advice, and you know, dealing when it comes to their creative image. You know, just whether they signing me or go sign with somebody else, man. I give them the jewels, but we got officially like 7 signed artists. You know?
That's dope. So y'all doing not only you know, just y'all artists on the label, but y'all managing artists and getting them signed other places.
Yes, definitely.
Dope. Yeah, that's dope.
That's
man.
definitely the goal.
So who are you leading with? What's your main artist?
Well, right now, man, we got 3XO Takashi, that Face Off album dropping. You know, he's on deck. We have Waterboy. We have Pumpkin Leaks. He's a female artist. We got Lil Scramzy. We have One Rich Honcho. Who else, man? We got so many. Young P. Trap Murder 7. Arthur Sanchez. Chicken. We got a few. Nitro. So many, man. Sometimes I forget, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Yeah, I see you building up a big roster over there. So you got a lot.
It's a big roster. And that's why, you know, I'm trying to let them know, like, you know, I know everybody get anxious and everybody want to blow up, but I tell them, man, it don't happen. It don't happen. We got Maylene, you know, she doing her writing. You know, she's also a friend of yours.
Yeah, shout out to Maylene.
You know, shout her out, man. Shout Maylene out down in AZ. You know, we got any artists I forgot, please, man, don't charge it to my heart, man. Just charge it to my mind. As I want you to know, I have a lot going on, bro. Meetings and everything, man. So, you know, we working with Little Mop Top out of North Philly right now. Shout my young boy out. You know, there's so many, man. Like, and I want them to know that I'm taking the money from the book deal to make sure they get their deals, bro. Even if they record deals, we got Marilyn Snow. I can't forget Marilyn Snow either, man. See, you know, everybody's starting to come as I'm talking, but either the money I'm getting from a product they have nothing to do with, I'm putting that money into them. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's kind of how Dame mindset is too, man. Dame Dash. So.
Right. Yeah, I know a little bit about Dame Dash. I really never got too heavy into him, you know. But I know his history with Rockefeller and Jay-Z, and you know, shout Jay-Z out, man. That's like really like my family, man. I don't really say nothing, but that's really like my family, bro. Like, you know, he was in love with my first cousin. Her name is Tina Titania, man, and he put her through college and everything. And I remember one day, man, God bless my mother's soul. You know, my cousin Tina, she's from Farragut Projects, and her mother is my great aunt. That's my aunt Betsy. They live out in Maryland now. And Jay-Z, that was his first love. And one of his songs on the S. Carter tape, he shout her out. He said, Shatanya, I bought you your first pair of English when you graduated for college. That day, I was actually at my aunt's project apartment in Farragut Project, and my mother, God bless her soul, was at the table, and Jay-Z was in there. He had his bone bracelet on. He had a sweatsuit on. So him and my mother was real close. So, you know, I'm young, boneheaded. I don't know who the guy is. You know, he in the street. I'm in the streets. I don't really know who he is. So my mother like Nene, because my family called me Nene. So she's like, Nene, won't you get down with Jay? He in the music industry. So I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. He's older than me. And he shake his head. You know, he's got his arm on the refrigerator. Because the Farragut Projects, they real small. You know, the apartments and Farragut housing projects, like, it's so small, you got the kitchen table right next to the entrance with the living room at. You feel me?
Yeah.
So my mother like, Nene, won't you get down with Jay? Won't you get down with Jay? And I'm like, I don't know him. You feel me? And he's shaking his head, you know, to reference to what my mother is saying about how he in the music industry. And then one day, man, I was locked up in the federal jail out of Pennsylvania in '96, and I opened a magazine, and who's sitting there with the Reasonable Doubt joint? Jay-Z. I said, oh,
Yo, it's
shit.
crazy. That's crazy how that happened, man. Yo, that brought me to another question that I wanted to ask you. I know that you passionate, and I know that you have a affinity for the business, but do you have an affinity or a passion for the music?
Yeah, I like music, man. Don't get me wrong, I like music, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I have a very short attention span, man, and I got a few other things that I really can't listen to music that long unless it's someone like Jay-Z that really talking that big money talk and talking that growth. I listen to a few of these guys, and don't get me wrong, it's cool, but if you ain't really educating me through your music, I'm not gonna really sit there and listen to the whole thing. You feel me? So, like, it has to be a particular kind of artist that I listen to, and of course, I grew up off a Hov, man, so, you know, I understand his language, you know what I'm saying? And plus, he's from Marcy, I'm from Tompkins and Roosevelt, he's from Marcy Projects, and it's like, you know, I could relate to everything that, you know, he's been through as well, man. You know, and I said, man, you know, my moms, man, my mother, yo, listen to your moms, man, your mothers is always right, man. My mother sat there and said, Nene, won't you get down with Jay, man? And I'm looking at him like, I ain't know who he was, man, and it took for me to be confined to open up one of them rap magazines when I was in a cell on 23-hour lockdown and open the magazine, and there he go, Jay-Z. I said, yo, man, this the man that was in love and dating my cousin Trina, Satanya, man. And, you know, I don't tell anybody that because, you know, if you're around closed-minded people, they won't believe you.
Yo, that's a fact, man. I got a story about somebody, man, so big that I never tell, man, because I know niggas just, you know how niggas is, man.
Right. You know, like I learned this from being incarcerated upstate, man, that, you know, that's why I don't really tell my story. I let other people tell it. You know, when I came, when I went away, man, I was almost worth $1 million, man, when I went into the system. So a lot of people from my town, which is Bed-Stuy, they was confined there. And they used to tell people in the population, like, yo, that nigga's rich in the town, man. That nigga, and you know, niggas is so close-minded in state jail because a lot of them is in there for petty crime. So it's hard for them to understand a 19-year-old, 20-year-old man that's in here with them is almost a millionaire, man. You know, like, they can't understand that, so they got this saying where they be like, there you was, or there I was, because these guys never been around high-caliber dudes before. So when I was doing my time, it was like kind of like, you know, I was in state jail for the majority of it. It was kind of like I was in the wrong place, man, because them dudes can't relate to an individual that was touching money and getting money like myself, man. You know, wearing $3,000 glasses and spending so much money and getting visits every day, no matter where I was at. My wife was flying in. However she got to get there, she was dead. So my ex-wife, should I say, you know, dudes couldn't understand that, man. So, you know, certain conversations is for certain people, man. So you got to be mindful of that in life, man. You can't talk boss talk around everybody. Shout out Star from the Star Report, man, for shining light on real bosses and the whole boss talk report movement, man. Shout Star out, man.
Yeah, Star
real
did you
talk,
right, man. Star did you right, man. And that's kind of what I wanted to do, man. And not, you know what I mean, like take all the fuckery out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you know, like I said, man, you know, dudes will run around. They gonna say what they gonna say, man. But one thing they also gonna say is, boys know how to get that bag, man. I've been getting the bag, man, since 13, 14 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I went away, man, I know how to save money, man. I know how to put money in a sneaker box, the Timberland box, and forget about it, man. So when it's time for a situation, and mind you, I buy all my cars. I get the car title and the bill of sale, just in case I got to get rid of it. You feel me? But now that I'm legit, I can lease now because I ain't going back to jail. Feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact. I feel you, bro.
You know? So, yeah, you know, certain conversations for certain people, man, you know, and I wanted to shout Jay out, man. Shout Jay-Z out. Shout my mother, God bless her soul, Sheila out. Shout my cousin Tina out. You know, the relationship between them, you know, got kind of rocking, you know, man. And I wish both of them the best. And I'm definitely salute Hov, man, for everything he's doing in this industry, man. And, you know, I never really reached out to Hov, man. I always kept, you know, what I had going on under wraps, man. You know, even though he's close to the family, and I always say, you know what, man, I do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I feel you, bro. Yo, you talk about independence a lot, man. We know you got your own publishing. We know you got your own label. Why is that important to you? And is it based on experiences that you've had, or is it, I mean, just how you've always been?
I mean, yes, I've always been independent, man. Like, for one, you know, even in the street game, you know, I've always been independent, man. And I was always willing to take that risk. You know, being an independent artist is called taking a risk. Even in the streets, I was willing to take a risk. If I had to go to Colombia, if I had to go out the country, whatever it had to be, you know what I'm saying, to get what I need to be independent, and I had to go through third parties, I always support it. But I say, in regards of the music industry, I look at how the streaming services is affecting a lot of artists these days. Like, I came across an article a few days ago, like on Little Baby, right? The Atlanta, Georgia artist, Little Baby.
Yeah.
Little Baby streamed over 9 billion times, right?
Right.
9 billion times. You know how much Little Baby is worth right now?
Yeah,
collectively?
Crazy, man. Crazy. It's crazy how they making money, man.
Now listen. You know how much
Baby
Little
is
Baby is worth collectively right now?
How much?
$4 million. But he streamed over 9 billion times. How you don't have $1 billion?
Yo, he signed to what's her name, right?
He signed to Quality Control, Motown, Columbia.
Ouch.
He signed to like 3 different labels. I got him. He signed to Quality Control Music, Motown Records, Capitol Records. Yeah, that's what he signed to. All 3 of them.
Ouch. Yeah.
You streamed over 9 billion times, and you ain't even got $9 million. That don't add up, bro. You got to do the numbers, man. Like, what kind of you getting a half a penny?
Yeah.
For a stream?
But you know, man, a lot of times, man, these artists, they feel like they.
Some of these guys came in the game with nothing, bro. They came in the game with the T-shirt on their back.
Yeah, that's
my God. So I understand, man. I understand they wanted out, whatever they was going through, whether they was drug addicts, whether they was trapped, and they wanted out. So they was willing to take whatever that was going to take. Well, I understand that. You know, some of them came in the game with nothing. Only few of them came in the game with something.
Right. Yeah.
Like the Master P, like the Jay-Z. You know, these guys came in the game with something. So you couldn't just end on any kind of way. But when you come in the game with nothing, you know, things could be a little rocky for you. So I understand. Trust me, I understand, man. But I'm just saying from my perspective, like, listen, man. Nah, you can't stream 9 billion times and not even be worth $9 million, bro. Them numbers don't add up.
Yeah,
and I play with numbers. Like, I like numbers, man. You know, so I keep my calculator open like the Dominicans on Broadway did back in the 90s. You hear me?
Yeah, I feel it. Yo, that's the difference, you know, the mindset between bosses and workers, man. That's all it is,
right,
man.
Right. And that's what I teach over here on BBA, man. We making bosses, man. Like, I tell dudes, I don't want to sign you. The only time I'm going to sign you, if you go LLC, you a label. Go do that for me. Go spend $125. Go LLC entertainment label. Come over here and let me show you how to not only be with me, but be a boss working with a boss.
Yeah, I respect that, man.
You know, I just don't say, come on, let me just sign you in. Nah, man, go get your label, man. Like I just told my young boy, that's my son, one of the Honcho, man. I take him as my child. I got my oldest son, 22 years old. He in college. He the head of his family. You know, he's doing wonderful, man. And little Rich Honcho, he like 19. I take him as one of my kids, man. You know, and I told him, yo, bro, I don't want to just sign. I want you to go get you a label, bro, and come on board with your label so I can show you, man, how you gonna also be a boss and an artist, man.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man. That's something that I really respect about you, man. Is that you try to always, man, put people in their own. You want people to be in their own position.
Right. I tell them, listen, man. You make your first $1 million with me, man. You could get ahead, man. I'm making your first $1 million, man. You go do whatever you want to do, man. You know, but I'm gonna show you how not to fuck that money up, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you make your first end with me, man. You know, you go do your thing, man. I'll hold your hands for a minute, man, and I'm gonna let you go, man. You go do the thing, go shake out.
Word.
You know, you gonna learn something from me, man. You ain't gonna leave me and say, yo, I ain't learned nothing from SB, man. Now, you gonna learn a lot from me, man.
So what?
And the majority will be free at charge, man.
Word. Word. Yeah, I noticed that, man. You will stretch yourself out, man, for people at no cost, man. And this interview is no exception, man. So I appreciate you for that.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, man.
Throughout your journey so far, what are some of the trials and tribulations that you personally faced?
Oh man, like you know, one of the big ones that's viral right now, dudes that I took care of, man. You know, like I took care of these dudes, man. You know, and they tried to kill me, man, to gain control over Takashi 6ix9ine, man. You know, I wake up with this every morning, man. You know, and you know, my parole officer asked me, he think I should go get counseling. But I mean, like, listen, man, I've been in the streets all my life, man. I done seen people get their heads blown off. I done been with a best friend of mine who got killed right next to me. So I'm not traumatized by what happened to me. I'm just more affected by that it was my own people that did it over money and greed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, building this label and teaching the game for so many years, way before we got Takashi on the team. These dudes tried to kill me, man. Tried to knock me off. To take over control of this boy. You know, when we all could have just been successfully paid right now with the same blueprint I've been teaching them over the years, bro.
Man, that might be
what I mean?
that might be the biggest fumbled bag I ever seen in my life, Snow.
Yo, bro, man, you don't understand. I listen, as everybody know, I was on the run from parole when I got shot.
Right.
So, and I got shot in my neighborhood, so the police already knew that I was on the run from parole. So when all the captains, the sergeants came to the scene, because they got a thing called shot spot. Wherever the shot was fired at, the police know exactly where to come to, right?
Yeah.
And as people seen the paperwork, they said I mysteriously survived. But I never crawled. I walked 3 blocks. I walked 3 blocks bleeding crazy. And I never passed out. I never fell out. When I got into the gas station, they arrested me with these bullet holes in me, in my head and in my neck. They handcuffed me. Handcuffed my ankles and my arms with this injury, bro.
Yeah, that's how they rock, too.
And niggas don't even know. Niggas tried to kill me while I was in the hospital, bro.
What, niggas tried to get in the hospital?
Niggas got in the hospital, but they didn't know police was in my room because I was already a detainee, you know, and they got up on the floor. I seen them. The figures with the hoodies on, and they walked by. So I don't really take this as a joke, but I told a female officer who was in my room, I'm like, yo, let me get that gun, man, because you over here dozing off, man. I can't take no more shots. My body already fighting the shots I got now, and I'm handcuffed to the gurney. I'm handcuffed to the hospital bed, and my legs are shackled up. I only got one arm free. But if you gonna be over here dozing off, shorty, let me get that pistol, man, because I ain't got time to be getting hit up in no bed and all that. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. Especially when you spotting shit that they ain't spotting. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know, you in here, you on your Instagram, you on your Facebook, you on your Twitter. You don't know who I am? Man, like, you wilding out. Man, let me get that gun, man. You talking out.
Yeah, I
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, man. So, you know, dude tried to come up in the hospital and, you know, it's crazy. I had a family member. Had a family member, bro. This is my second cousin, bro. This is my mother's favorite cousin. God bless her soul. He came in there recording me. But at the time, I didn't know what was going on. So I'm telling him to come on in. And at the time, he recorded me in the bed to report to these niggas that this nigga alive, up and kicking. Shit crazy, my nigga. Like, niggas don't even know the half, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy, like Snow, man. I always say that, man. And I know it's been said many times, man. I don't know too many people who took 2 headshots, one headshot, one neck shot, and got up and walked away,
the next shot in the head. The next shot in the head. It hit my... Yo, listen, I don't even know, though. Listen, there wasn't no flesh wounds, my guy. the 9mm hit my spinal cord, bro.
Damn.
Hit my third vertebrae. Like, it hit that, crashed the bone. Like, nevertheless, being alive, but they saying I'm supposed to be paralyzed from neck down.
Damn.
And I had to get up. I got up, bro. I got up after like 6-7 minutes. I got up. I tried to get up the first time, but it was too heavy for me to get up because I had a V bomber goose on with the white fox collar, and that coat is real heavy. You hear me?
Word.
So I got up and I dropped back down, but then I said, "Nah, I can't stay down here, man." And I lift myself up, left my car there, brand new Mercedes Benz, left it there. All the doors is open on my car. I'm not even mindful of my car. I just kept walking, bro. I'm like, yo, I gotta walk. And I just walking like you know how a baby takes its first steps and you going from side to side?
Word.
That's how I'm walking because, mind you, man, I don't know I'm shot in the neck. I just know the hole in my head is blood is coming out crazy. And as I get on Bedford Avenue to make the right to go up towards Atlantic, I see people in cars pointing at me. It's a Friday night. So everybody's out, they going out, and I see them leaning over the driver's seat pointing at me. And I'm like, yo, I didn't know what they see, I can't see. So I just kept walking, bro. Got to the gas station, seen the Indian dude I'm always beefing with about gas, put my gas in the wrong pump, and he looked at me, he threw his arms up, I made my hands like a phone, and I took my, I said, yo, call the ambulance, man. And I just stood there walking around the gas. I was so angry, man. I was so angry that I got shot, man. Because I'm like, yo, niggas don't shoot me, my nigga. Feel me?
Yeah, that shit. Yo, how long did the fucking ambulance take to come, Snow? Oh, shit. Snow phone might have went dead. I only had one more question for him. Yes, no, I was asking how long the damn ambulance take to come.
Let me say something, yo, listen. If y'all tuning in, y'all hear me doing an interview, don't call my phone.
Bro, please, man, stop calling me if y'all see me doing an interview. Now, what you were saying?
Oh, I was asking you how long the damn ambulance take to come, man. You know how that shit go.
Hey, yo, bro, man, to be honest with you, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That ambulance took some time, bro, because I was just walking around. I wouldn't stop. I wouldn't sit down. I wouldn't do any of that. So a girl I know, she was getting gas, and she like, Snow, let me take your coat off. I'm like, nah, don't touch me. I don't know where else I'm hit at. I don't know if I'm hitting the body. I'm like, nah, don't touch me. Just chill out. I'm good. So they told my parole officer, they was like, yo, he wouldn't even sit down. So when the ambulance came, it probably took a few minutes though. You know, when from there they put the gas, they put that thing on my face, they cut all my clothes off, they put the IVs in me, and you know, they got these special scissors, which I've seen them use on a lot of people who got headshot throughout my young years. And they got these scissors that come with a curve. These scissors cut through everything, bro. They start from where your ankle is at and go straight up, and your whole outfit open up like a zipper. You hear me?
Yeah, goddamn.
Yeah, so you know they did that to me and handcuffed me to the whatever that the gurney is. They handcuffed my ankles, and I wouldn't get off the phone. I called the female friend of mine.
Wait, they handcuffed you on the scene?
Yeah, huh?
They handcuffed you when they picked you up?
Hell yeah, they handcuffed me right then and there. Remember, I got a warrant for parole, so they gotta detain me.
Damn, man, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, bro. They gotta detain me, so they handcuffed me right there. They handcuffed me, and when the ambulance came, they handcuffed one of my arms to the iron hospital thing, the gurney I was on, and the other arm they had to put the IV on, but both of my ankles were shackled. That's how I got to Kings County Hospital, and I just remember them saying, 39 years old, gunshot wound male victim to the head and neck. Oxygen level dropping low. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna make it, man. I said, I ain't gonna make it, man. So I put a prayer through and said, yo, listen, God, forgive me, man, for all the people I delivered the same kind of pain to, man. You know, forgive me, man. You know, that's it, man. I let them do their job, man.
Yo, Mei Ling had a question for you. She said, do you feel that you were emotionally affected by the gunshots? If so, in what way?
I mean, I'm emotionally affected because it came from peoples that I had love for. The same peoples that try to kill me, I saved their life on several occasions. I stopped niggas from killing them. And them the same people who try to kill me. So, yeah, I'm a little emotionally affected by it. Anybody will be.
Yeah, I ain't never been hit, dog, so I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, we got to ask you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm emotionally affected. Like I say, I stopped the button being pressed on several of these dudes on so many different occasions, man. You know, and at the end of the day, they the ones who push the button on me. So, you know, yeah, it's a little bit, you know, I'm affected by it, but I get over it, man. You know, I get over it. You know, I get over it, man. But I remember that day so vividly, man, when I was going through them Kings County doors. As we know, in New York City, in Brooklyn, KCH is our trauma hospital. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's also where our morgue is at. So when you're not doing too well, like if you died and they don't got far to take you to the morgue, you feel me?
Yeah.
So as I'm going through them doors, and you know, the doctors is like, you know, get off the phone. You gotta get off the phone, Hardy. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. I wouldn't let the phone go, man. I'm like, nah, I ain't getting off this phone. I had like 3 phones at the time. You hear me?
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro.
So I just remember them saying, 39-year-old male gunshot wound victim to the head and neck. But that was my birthday, bro. That was my birthday, bro. Don't you know I brung in my birthday in the emergency room, bro? Like, so I had get well balloons and happy birthday balloons at the same time.
Crazy, man.
Niggas baked a nigga a good cake, I see, huh? Niggas baked me a cake, man.
Yo, I know that you was a super busy man, my G. I don't want to hold you all day, but for aspiring artists, are you you still accepting artists? You still looking for artists, or are you done?
Yeah. I'm looking though, man. I'm always looking for artists. I'm always willing to help them, whether they sign to me or they sign with somebody else. Any advice, any help with their image, taking them to another level. My assistance is available, man. But I also want to touch on this because we kind of skipped over this.
Go ahead.
When you said the major bag, right? Uh-huh. Now I want you to understand that when I got sent to fight my parole trial, I was in one of the most notorious gang houses on Rikers Island. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people out here that could vouch for that, like S-Class and T Money. All these dudes is big homies, man. You know, these niggas is big homies. They was with me. They could vouch for this. Like, and I thank them, man, because they held me down, man. They made sure my bed was made. They made sure I got proper medical attention, man. I love these dudes, man. I love T Money. That's the Hoodie Hood. I love him. That's my guy from years. S-Class from Harlem. That's the Woofy. Muggsy. That's the big Woofy. You know, I've been with so many. Platinum from the Bronx. He's a big stone. You know, my son Rail. Rail, he big Sex Money Murder out of the Bronx. You know, I love Rail, man. My cousin B.I., he a big Mac baller. You know, I had to watch these dudes fumble this bag, man, from the day room, man. You know, I watched this, man. I watched this plan I put together. I watched it all unfold and fumble from the day room television, man. Mind you, now, I got a neck brace on and my head is wrapped up. So I watched this, man, from one of the most notorious closed monitor blood houses on Rikers Island, bro. Like, I was not in no PC. I wasn't in no hospital unit. I was in general population, closed monitor housing unit, and sleeping on one mattress that you're not even supposed to sleep on. The notes say on the mattress, this is not to be used to sleep on. So imagine 5 months sleeping on the floor with these wounds, man. This is what people don't understand what I had to go through. I wasn't on no hospital bed. I was actually, you could say I was sleeping on the floor, bro, for for 5 months with these wounds, man.
Yo, Snow, that's the man. Niggas go to jail all the time and all of that. Like that's the craziest part is that fumble bag. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas could have took their bids. They could have, you know what I mean, came out to the bag still.
Yeah,
Niggas go to jail all the time. Like that you know, the case could have.
right.
You know what I'm saying? They could have took the case. You know, fought their cases, did whatever they did, and still came home to the bag. That bag is gone now, man.
Yeah. You know, and now here it is. I'm rebuilding a destroyed mansion from a ground up. They took my blueprint that was a positive blueprint and destroyed it, tried to kill me. And then it ain't like y'all did the right thing, trying to knock me off with the blueprint I stole and my artist, and do the right thing with it, but y'all try to knock me off and still fumble the bag.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Snow, that's the biggest fumble bag I ever seen, man. Who knows how much money Tekashi would have generated over time, man.
Yo, yeah, bro. Like, you know, I don't think and when we do the movie and the series for this, I want the people to see how I was living in this confinement, watching this. The homies used to wake me up. Hey, yo, big homie, get up. They got TMZ. Hey, yo, look. Hey, yo, go to the radio. And I used to be looking like, wow, man. Yo, shout my dude NG out, man, because I don't really affiliate myself with a lot of guys that really on my level, man. Whether you my homie or you not. Shout Russ out. Shout the Big Mac baller Russ out. That's Larry Yo brother, best friend. Shout Russ out from the Bronx. Shout B.I. out. Because this B.I., that's my cousin here, Big Mac baller. He back in jail with 10 years behind the same nigga who took Melly and them down. CEO Chris. You know, he back in jail right now with 10 years, man. So, and B.I. from Coney Island, you know, and I don't affiliate myself with just anybody, man. For one, because you won't understand my life or you won't understand my story. You know what I mean? Like, the way I talk, some niggas take it offensive because they probably never lived that lifestyle or been around that kind of people.
Right.
So I have to affiliate myself with those that understand my language and share the same kind of street success that I share.
I don't really want to get into, but this is somebody you know. Tanisha asks, why are people saying that you wasn't shot? That's the only question I'm going to ask about what people saying, because I really don't care.
Okay, well, listen, I don't, tell her, man, like, nobody, it's in the paperwork. Look in the paperwork. It's this, I don't got to,
that's a fact.
That don't even make no sense,
Yeah,
man.
it's actually in the paperwork. You're right. It's actually says it. Yeah, you're right.
So, like, what? You think the feds gonna lie? You think it's in the paperwork? It's in the paperwork. I mean, that's all. Like, what else more to say? Like, if you believe them, then you believe lies. If you believe the truth, then you get the paperwork.
Yeah, I think she was just more so asking why people saying. I don't think she believed it. But I went through that paperwork.
You know what? Let me tell you. Let me close before we close out. Let me say a few things. You listening?
Go ahead, shoot.
All my life, I've been hated on, bro. I've been hated on, man. Hated on, bro. I done heard so many stories about me, wild stories, my guy. I done heard I've been cut 20 times in the face. I done heard all kinds of stuff, bro. And I say, yo, why do people just make lies up? Am I that powerful that a person will make a lie up just to discredit me when it means anything to me? Because I'm going to win regardless, man. Because that's my spirit and energy. I'm going to win. With you or without you, I'm destined to win. So my thing is, people will make anything up to discredit the real, man.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
Like so many people always, man. I'm one person. It takes a gang of niggas to come at me. And when I was incarcerated, I used to tell dudes, a one-on-one between me and you ain't gonna work. You gotta go get you and your man. And then we could both go lock in. And we could shake out. Because me and you on a one-on-one, that ain't gonna work, my nigga. Like, I'm like that. I'm really like that. So you go get you and your two homies, and we can get to shaking. I ain't got no cuts on my face. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm on live all the time, man. I ain't got no plastic surgery, but I heard I've been cut 30 times in my face. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, so like what I'm saying, man. Don't believe the hype, man. Don't believe the goofies, man. No, but those your ears. That's your mind. Do what you want to do.
That's a
but
fact.
from a real nigga to the peoples, man. Just stay real, man. I'm gonna stay real with it, man.
Yo, Snow,
you know what I mean?
You always welcome on here, man. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming through and dropping some jewels on us. Man, you welcome here anytime you want to come here, anything you got to promote, anything you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You always welcome, my G. And
you're always welcome to hit my line, bro, whenever you need me, man. Whenever you need me, bro. No matter when I cash up for $50 million, man, I'm still gonna come on and help you in this.
That's what's up,
whatever
man.
I can, man, to push you, bro.
Yeah. Well, what you did today, I will, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of niggas, man. I'm going to appreciate that forever. So I appreciate you coming through for real, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I want the people to know, man, I am not a street dude, man. I am corporate businessman, man. I don't hang out on street block. I don't hang out in the Chinese restaurant. I don't stand in front of the bodega stores. I don't stand in front of the Mama's Fried Chicken. Not for those who do, because I come from that aura.
Right.
I come from that. But I just had to level up, man.
Yeah, niggas gotta grow up, man. That's a fact.
Right. Like I drive some places, man. I see dudes still standing in front of the Chinese restaurant. Like, yo, like you've been here for 20 years, my guy.
Word.
So when dudes smart, I'm not in the streets, man. I spend the majority of my hours in the office where I belong, and so I gotta go out. Understand, it's people, places, and things, man. Be where you're supposed to be and not where you want to be. Word. That's why people end up in situations, man, because they always somewhere where they ain't supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a jewel right there.
You know, that's many I'm going to drop, man. You know, man, shout my moms out again, man. Rest in peace to Sheila, man. You know, you was the best, baby girl.
Word,
you was definitely the best, man. And whoever listens out there, man, let's take the advice from your mother, man. Take the advice from your mother. I remember one day saying one day I'll be able to tell my story about Jay-Z, and then I finally got to tell it, man, the way I had to tell it, man. Like, my mom told me, man, Nene, won't you get down with Jay? And I looked at Jay like, who is this dude, man? And a few years later, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z, man. Shout Jay out for all of the accomplishments, man. Yo, big bro, I wish you more billions on billions on billions, man.
Yeah, that nigga's a giant, man.
Yeah, man. You know where we from. We from Bed-Stuy, do or die, man. We ain't got no choice, man. We come from do or die, man. It's either you do or you die. I ain't dying, my nigga. I got up off that ground, my nigga, and got right back to it.
Word.
BBA Records, man. We here. BBA Publishing, BBA Films, BBA Apparel. We here. Shout my nigga Harry over. Welcome home, man. We gonna link up. We gonna do it for the youth. We gonna do it for society, man. Shout my guy out,
Yo,
man.
don't stop doing what you do. Don't stop doing what you're doing on the internet, man. We need that, man.
Yeah. You know, like I said, man. You know, one of my comedy skits, Snow Trunk, man. We here to make the social media better again. You know, we all doing it for entertainment, man. I don't know Trump. I don't get caught with politics. I only tuck that hashtag entertainment and as a joke, man. I hope I can give y'all a laugh before y'all go to work, I don't know what people go through when they wake up in the morning. All I know, somebody could have got a call, their son got killed, their mother died, and I hope I can come on and give you a laugh, man, and brighten up your day, man. It's all entertainment. Don't take it personal with the Frank doing. It's all entertainment, man. Like, I ain't got no drama, man. I'm too blessed to be stressed, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad you said that, G.
You know, all for the love of entertainment, man. But yo, Crown Prince, man, you know what it is, bro. You know it's genuine here, man. Genuine, man. Get at me when you need me, bro.
That's a fact, man. All right, so shit, I'm gonna catch up with you later on the gram. You already know.
You already know, bro.
All right, Snow. Peace.
Peace.
All right, that was Snow Billy, y'all. We passed the 11 o'clock hour. I hope everybody enjoyed the interview without the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we do here. So I'm gonna catch y'all later. I might do a live later It's some stories out there that I really want to get on, and I don't know if I want to wait till the morning. So we probably go live later. Maybe we do a late night sauce edition. You already know. Shout out to everybody who donated while we was on the phone. Tanisha. Who else was there? There was somebody else. Damn. I can't see it right now. But I know there was another donation. I will go back and find it. Sorry, I can't say your name right now. But we're going to play the donation video real quick before we get out of here.
Y'all be coming up out of y'all pocket, giving these dudes money. All these people that been donating money to go to their channels and donate to them. Go donate on their channels, and they're donating their hard-earned money to them. And you coming right out of your pocket with money, come out of their pockets, donating money, then they're getting donations. People are giving them their money. A fool in his money, yo.
Yo, shout out to Filthy Rich for the donation. I appreciate you, G. Go listen to that Sarah Molina. It's the hottest song in the universe. Shout out to Team Smoke. You know what time you going on, and if you in here? Everybody go hit Team Smoke, and Team Smoke. Trill City, hit me up on the gram, bro. Ant is on at 5:30. Everybody go check out Ant Team Smoke on YouTube. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.